A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C.
Everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And looking at the Wizards, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played, plenty of time to turn things around.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Love has dramatically improved his perimeter shooting over his career, but he said, "I've tried not to fall in love with it too much. Where I'm going to make my money is also rebounding. That's a stat I always look at because it can help a team win even when the shot's not falling." Kevin?
Great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. Clark, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Richardson, all out there with Porter. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Porzingis in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Wizards, Beal and Miles out on the perimeter. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Howard, and it's Smith in at the 1. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got the first points up on the board here for the Rockets. Beal against Wall. Beal the pass to Howard. In the corner, Smith with it, takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catching fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
Wall attacking. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah!
What a play!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Smith, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now Beal following the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wall. Good. Nice job down low. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Now here's Beal. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Howard dishes to Beal. Back to Howard. Shot clock at 6. From 7. And that's off the glass and in.
And you know, the way that Howard is so crafty at using his body in the painted area, really hard to stop him given his size.
Outside, Porter. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Beal the pass to Smith. Kuzma, right side. Shot from 16. That shot off the mark.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Beal, Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
And it's sent back by Howard. Pass to Miles. From deep. The Wizards with another miss. Rockets leading by 5. Porter with it. Now Smith defending. Porter kicks to Wall. Left side, Porzingis. Love trying to break loose. And they pick up 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, Beal. To the paint. That's good from Howard on the assist from Beal.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Now here's Wall. His last outing, 16 points for him. That shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so here is Houston following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Porter. That ball's great assist by Love. Porter's got 8 points.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Miles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kuzma passes to Smith. Fades. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Kevin can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And for so many things that the Rockets do right, one area they can lapse in is rebounding.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is they play a lot of small ball. And the defense is decent, but the rebounding suffers when they go small. They were bottom 3 in the league last year in rebounding.
Here's Beal. The Rockets making the shot. Out to the right wing. Howard finds Smith. Porter pulls it in. Rockets leading by 5. The kick out to Wall. Lets a floater go, and it's sent back by Howard. Kuzma with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Yep, that one goes. Kuzma's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Here's Wall, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Beal. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Howard. 6 points for him. There's Beal with the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smith against Wall. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Now, here is Smith. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line.
Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Beal from deep three-point land. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Richardson against Smith. Richardson, good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, ready for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Brown comes in for C.J. Miles. Smith checked in for Beal. And Thomas subbed in for Smith. Now here's Thomas. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Howard up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Houston leading by 6. Beverly with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Redick passes it to Porzingis. Here's the bodyguard. Houston moving it around. The shot by Redick, no good. The Wizards shooting 42% to begin this game. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Hachimura, the pass to Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Fernando. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Thomas. The pass to Hachimura. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Fires from the wing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Thomas. There's the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to the bodyguard. Back to Beverly. Fires for 3. But they recover it. It's good on the putback.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Smith. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Even with the guy right in his face, Smith maintains that cool demeanor of his. Really like watching him work his magic down in the post.
Porzingis against Howard. Left side, Porzingis. Feeds it to Redick. He kicks to Beverly. From deep 3-point range, they get it again. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Thomas, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Smith. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Cook, he's checked in for Smith. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. Here is Cook, defended by Gordon. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Cook.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Outside Thomas. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And I tell you what, Beverly is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really, really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything easy when he's defending you.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 8. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Patrick Beverly out there with Gordon. Then it's the bodyguard, and there's Porzingis, and it's Fernando in at the 5 down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect, Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hit over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
He hits the second from the line. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But, Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
Here's Beverly. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Beverly looking around. Rocket 6. Here's Porzingis, and there's the whistle on the shot. The foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Washington. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
First free throw is good.
Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3", and you add in his skill level. That's a unique combination. No wonder they call him the unicorn. He is unique.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have wondered if Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, you know, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injuries. But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body. Only time will tell if he's able to stand up to a long, productive NBA career.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Here is Cook, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Back to Howard. Kicks it to Thomas. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Now Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. C.J. Miles comes in for Troy Brown. And Beal subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Washington calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Houston making a switch here. Love's checked in.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Now Howard. Bradley Beal missing from long range. And another miss by Washington.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon, the last few seasons, has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
No good on that one. And early in the season, Clark, rotations getting settled. How important do you think it is to have players who really embrace their roles on that team?
You know, I think it's a combination of accepting and embracing your roles, really relishing what it is you're to do and to star in what your particular role is, and finding that out oftentimes is a work in progress even throughout the season.
And probably managing maybe some disappointment if you aren't in the role you thought you were going to be in.
Well said. Exactly right.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to Howard. Back to Kuzma. Shot to stop the run.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Wall dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Kuzma. 37 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Wall looking it over. Over Cook. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Beal kicks to Cook. Outside Beal. Latray. Over Love. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Dwight Howard.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And a wide open look for Porter. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Wall against Beal. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The pass to Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Cook, the pass to Beal. To the middle, Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Porter's running. Outside, Wall. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Wizards trail by 18. Beal taking his time here. Passes it to Howard. That shot no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Porter against Beal. Kicks it out to Love. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's tipped. Pass to Cook. Porzingis with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Washington. And the Rockets making a change here as well. J.J. Redick's checked in for Gordon. Free throw good, Porter.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
Now here's Kuzma over Love, trying to end the drought, and he lays it up and in. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
Now Wall. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Got that bucket in no time at all. And 12 points for John Wall.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Beal. Smith kicks to Miles. 4 on the shot clock. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Miles. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
The shot by Redick, no good. Wizards trailed by 19. Smith dishes to Howard. He can't hit that time. Good D by Love. It's Redick on the wing. Shoots over Miles, and he overshot that one, missing. For Washington, they've gone 7-16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Here's Wall. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Smith finds Beal. The 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Beal's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 10. Redick with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Redick passes to Love. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Outside, Beal. Trying to get open is Kuzma. The offensive rebound. Porzingis with the block. It's Redick on the wing, defended by Miles. And it's Wall, top of the key. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 14.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here is Howard. 9 points last game out. There's Beal with the 3. That doesn't go either for Beal.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wizards trail by 19. Pass to Howard. And here is Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Miles, that's good.
Perfect arc on the long ball from Miles. His form is textbook perfect.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
I might got standing so tall.
new group getting ready for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Howard. Troy Brown comes in for C.J. Miles. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Ish Smith. Now, here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Wonderful ball handling there from Patrick Beverly. Incredible seeing him glide through the defense with those moves there.
Here's Thomas. It's an 18-point game. Smith on the wing, shoots the three. The shot missing. And Houston the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah. They get the rebound. From the Wizards, they're shooting 43% for the game. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Smith's got 5 now.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
The drive by Redick. Back to Richardson. There's the pass to the bodyguard. Passes it to Beverly. Over Thomas. And it's Beverly missing. And so it's the Houston Rockets, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what's your take?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's an 18-point game. Beal and Miles out on the perimeter. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Smith in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Nasty. Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Now here's Howard. The dish to Smith. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There, Smith wouldn't be denied. I mean, you can body him up, but he still finds ways to score despite getting whacked.
Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
The free throw drops for Smith. Clark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They could play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't. Need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Here's Wall, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Smith outside. He kicks it to Beal. Knocked loose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Beal. Well, last season we got a glimpse of what a Bradley Beal team looks like as he led the way for the Wizards after Wall went down.
And really, Beal took it upon himself to kind of keep this team moving forward. And it was his best season to date. Career highs in scoring, and also was creating more for his teammates in Wall's absence.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you know, you don't hear a lot of talk about it, but Brad Beal is one of the top shooting guards in our league. The scoring, the playmaking he provides is really right there amongst the elite. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report, thank you so much. Nice shot by Smith. And Beal, about a 25, 5-5 player last season, Greg. Most would agree that that's star-level production.
Those are Hall of Fame-esque numbers. I'd put him up there with Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler. Fantastic scorer who does it with strong efficiency, and he's only getting better.
Here's Beal, following the basket by John Wall. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Over Love. They get it back. Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Outside, Wall. Wall missing again. Wizards trail by 16. Pass to Smith. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, love the drive of Smith there. I mean, he takes contact really well and then still finds a way to finish when he's sprinting full speed to the cup.
Wall's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Smith for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Smith against Wall. A pass to Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Miles finds Kuzma. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Smith against Wall. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Howard. Beal, that's for 2. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Howard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
First one falls for him. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Quinn Cook's checked in for C.J. Miles. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. He doesn't get the second one.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
The lead now in single digits. And it's 9 points for Beal.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Wall. 26 points for him. To the inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. Cook, the pass to Howard. Beal against Wall. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Cook. Again, the Wizards score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Fernando. He's got 10.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Gordon against Smith. Love grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The kick out to Wall. Pass to Fernando. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Fernando's got 12.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And there's the pass to Cook. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Offensive rebound, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muscle through the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Troy Brown comes in for Beal, and it's Ish Smith in for Smith. And that one misses. Rockets leading by 8. And here's Gordon. He's got 6. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Brown missing. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. The bodyguard passes to Gordon. Inside. And he converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Detroit Pistons. That's good from Cook.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And so Cook nails both of them. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside for Redick. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Fernando. Passes it to Beverly. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Redick for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Howard's he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Brown the pass to Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And that one falls for Hachimura.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Thomas comes in for Quinn Cook. Both good from the line that time. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Gordon. Pass to Redick from the arc. Redick can't get that one to fall.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hachimura the pass to Smith. Thomas against Redick. Just 5 on the clock. Brown outside. That one's not going to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Smith against Redick. Out left to the wing. Here's Fernando. 12 points for him. And J.J. Redick good for 3. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith kicks to Thomas. Pass to Kuzma. Redick against Thomas. It's good from long range. Thomas got 5.
That's a shot Thomas is never going to be shy about taking. I mean, he's got confidence that if the three-pointer is there, he'll make it.
To the paint. Here's Fernando. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Beverly dishes to Redick. Back to Beverly. Fernando, the pass to the bodyguard. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Now the pass to Hachimura. Rockets with the rebound. Redick's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Wizards. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Porzingis has checked in.
One shot.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now here is Smith. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. And it's Miles missing. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Rockets. Here's the bodyguard. They get it back. Fernando can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Porzingis with the ball. He's got 10. From deep. The shot misses. John Wall getting it done for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Houston leading by 9. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Porter is out there with Patrick Beverly. And there's Porzingis. Then it's the bodyguard. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. And Porter, here we go. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma outside. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Here's Porzingis. Off the left rim and out. Wizards trail by 7. Passes to Miles for three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his third assist on the night.
Just solid recognition from Miles there. I mean, feeling the defense out before he even gets the ball and then burning them with the fast basket.
And that one's good. Beverly. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now Thomas. Pass to Miles. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Beverly. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Beverly missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Tipped away. Outside, Porter from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a chance to see the former Demon Deacon Ish Smith in action. Has been in the league for a while now and played for several teams, and he's a veteran through and through.
Free throw good, Smith. And when you have Ish Smith on your team, you know he's going to give you scoring off the bench.
And Smith not exactly great at any one thing, but the whole package is solid for a reserve. As long as you can make the right decision and just run the offense, that'll get you pretty far in this league.
The Wizards making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Smith hits them both.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
Now, here's Richardson. No good from the wing. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thomas kicks to Howard. Smith the pass to Miles. Back to Smith. The Wizards working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Kuzma. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter. Ball passes to Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Outside Thomas. Down low. Here's Howard. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Beals checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for Thomas. Here's Wall. They get it again. Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And Love once had a 30-30 game as a member of the Timberwolves. The guy is a force.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Love.
Well, last season, Kevin Love suffering the toe injury in the very first exhibition game. He'd be ready to carry the load, but surgery and a long rehab set him back.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And after playing as the second, or even Greg, the third option behind LeBron James, Kevin Love embracing a bigger role.
Give him a lot of credit. He sacrificed stats to help Cleveland win a title. Intriguing to see what he can accomplish when he's set loose. And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Free throw good. Beal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Timeout called the Rockets.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now here's Beal. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Beal's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wall, that's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington, trailing by 5. And the pass to Kuzma. Smith on the wing, guarded by Porter, and he makes that one. 17 points for Dennis Smith.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Ball against Smith. Shoots from the elbow. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Richardson. The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Beal. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Porter, no luck.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Smith. Porter against Kuzma. Over Porter. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kuzma.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ball against Smith. Wall draws the double. Outside, Porter shoots over Beal. Porter, no luck.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Passes it to Howard. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Smith, no good. Rocket shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Porzingis. Gets the bucket and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Boy, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Beal. Kicks to Smith. Here's Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
That free throw missing. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And he's good on the second.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Now here's Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wall against Beal. Smith feeling it out a bit. And here is Howard. Beal, that's for 2. The Wizards with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Wall against Smith. Richardson outside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Washington calls timeout. Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Smith outside Beal. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Love. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Smith against Wall. To the inside. Back to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now here is Smith. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Over Love. Good D by Love.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Smith. From downtown. Shot clock reset for Washington. And that one, good. And that's 19 points for Dwight Howard.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain, and the out-of-bounds violation. Is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
There's Porter with the three. Rebounded by Howard. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Kuzma. It's Miles on the wing. Richardson covering. Pass to Howard. Over Love. Howard, good. Howard's got 21.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Wall finds Porzingis. Puts it up. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. 1:49 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 14 points here in the second half.
No backing away from the big moment from Smith. He knows when things are tight, he can deliver big baskets.
Here's Wall with the putback. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here is Smith. Three-pointer. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. Well, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Beal against Richardson. Now here's Beal. D right on him. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Wall, that's good. Wall's got 32 points.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Wall. The pass to Porzingis. Fades away. That shot missing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks with John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.